Horoscope Aries November 2017. On September 23, the planetary electric power began to shift through the decrease into the higher 50% on the horoscope. Last month the shift acquired stronger, and now 70%, and often 80%, with the planets are now while in the upper 50%, the career 50%, of the chart. That you are during the daytime of your respective year when again. Ample dreaming and visualizing. Now's the time for action towards your career objectives, for building your dreams manifest around the bodily aircraft. When you worked thoroughly in the course of your evening time period, these steps are going to be incredibly natural and spontaneous. You'll expend electrical power, nevertheless it will not be tense, it will eventually just be physical, abide by through of inner realities. It is possible to properly de-emphasize home and family problems and focus on your career. Mars, the ruler of one's horoscope, enters your 10th house of career about the 17th, reinforcing this information. Your career planet has become in the 8th house, plus the ruler in the 8th house is as part of your house of career. Technically both of these planets are in mutual reception, they may be cooperating with each other, a favorable part for your career. Your actual physical overall body has been detoxing over the past number of months, and it can be continued to occurring, but your career can also be going through a detox. You are pressured to take a look at near-death career scenarios and in some way see earlier them. Numerous of you will be truly changing your career. Along with the 8th house of transformations so linked to career, routines, for example medical procedures, psychology, revenue administration, insurance policies, banking and brokerage, and intelligence are favored. It is a long-term development. There are lots of shake-ups going on in the organization and market. The previous guard is perhaps dying off, not essentially physically, but perhaps by way of resignations and reassignments, along with the rules on the game are changing. You will find 2 eclipses this month, which assures that the month forward will likely be turbulent and filled with transform. Fortunately equally appear to be relatively benign to you personally, but it really will never damage to choose matters less complicated at individuals' situations. The solar eclipse of November 13 occurs in the 8th house. Therefore your spouse has some money shake-ups and extraordinary adjustments. Young children ought to lower their schedules and prevent risky varieties of functions. They appear emotionally risky and temperamental that period of time. Medical procedures may very well be advised to you personally, or to youngsters, but get a second belief. There are also encounters with dying, typically over a psychological degree. Little ones are redefining their picture and personalities now, and for the upcoming 6 months or so. They might be going through detoxes from the body likewise. The lunar eclipse in the 28th occurs inside your 3rd house, and it's the change of siblings and sibling figures to have financial shake-ups, also to make remarkable improvements. This eclipse sideswipe Neptune, your religious earth, thus you will be making critical alterations with your spiritual routine and observe. You will find shake-ups in charitable or spiritual companies that you are involved with. If you'll find flaws inside the home, now you discover out about them and may appropriate them. Communication equipment will get tested,